A great night of baseball ahead from Boston. It's the Marlins and the Red Sox. Next. Now from the place proclaimed as America's most beloved ballpark, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Fens, Fenway Park in Boston, as we settle in for another evening of Major League Baseball. We've got an interleague showdown for you tonight, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Boston Red Sox. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ballgame?
Well, one guy you absolutely have to love is Dustin Pedroia. This guy's had to scrap and battle all the way through the minor leagues, then he wins the Rookie of the Year award, then follows out with an MVP award. A scrappy second baseman winning the MVP? Believe it! This guy is as valuable as they come.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our majestic starting lineup as the visiting Florida Marlins line up like this.
And when you're looking at guys that can leave the yard, this guy's got to be right at the top of the list. Got to be careful with him.
And they'll have a tough task ahead of them as they square off against an 8-time All-Star and former Cy Young Award winner, right-hander John Smoltz. A look there at the Red Sox defensively as they'll feature not only an MVP at second, but a Gold Glover as well, Dustin Pedroia. Into the box, a guy that had all of 2 at-bats here in Boston as a home player. Hanley Ramirez will settle in to get this one underway. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
The last thing you want to do is walk the leadoff guy to begin the ball game.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Full count pitch on its way. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, quit walking, guys, let's go.
Cameron Maben will step in now.
Cameron Maben.
Turning a throw over by Smoltz. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Don't give it to him.
And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez.
Yeah, back-to-back pitch-outs now and still no movement.
Nice hustle, guys. Nice hustle.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
He's leading for second.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
And they've thrown him 5 pitches so far in this at-bat, yet he hasn't found one he's liked yet.
There goes Hanley for second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Boy, and get ready for the reaction here, as Manny Ramirez will step in now here at his old stomping grounds of Fenway Park. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
He's a free swinger.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And he's digging his own hole in the mound now.
Red Sox Nation over here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Just trying to find something that works here.
Let's get to here.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. The tag down by Bard, but it's not in time, and the run will score. Dan Ugla will step in now as the National League's leading hitter coming in. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And with the way this guy's struggling to throw strikes, I think I'd let him throw me one there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And still nobody out here, so you need to straighten out your location problems in a hurry.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Come on now. You need some strikes here.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
Jeremy Hermida is on deck. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In comes Drew, but this is down for a hit. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily. Jeremy Hermida will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. He's set, now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Can't afford to let this deficit grow any wider here in the first inning. He needs to get out of this.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Pedroia onto Ortiz, not in time, so they just get the 1. Jorge Cantu will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Ortiz is over and he tucks it away for the second out. John Baker will get his first opportunity now. First pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
He's really laboring through a lot of pitches here in the first inning, Matt.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
And this is hit sharply but foul, wide of Lowell at third. He's ready. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And with 2 outs here, the runner on first should be going with a pitch.
Fouled back. Softly towards center. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Comes set. Now the pitch. Gabby Sanchez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
3 runs already home here.
Come on, pack some heat, pitcher.
Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
Well, sometimes it'll take a pitcher a little while to get a feel for a mound, but here in his home ballpark, that can't be the reason why he's already down 4-0.
Alfredo Amezaga will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Now here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now this is swung on and hit out toward Lugo at short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Starting lineup for Terry Francona's Red Sox is there on your screen.
And obviously the one to watch is the MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Pound for pound, maybe the best player in baseball.
They'll square off against a young pitcher who already has a no-hitter to his credit, right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Really starting to feel like summer here at the yard. Starting to see a few more kids out here now that school's out.
Boss,
it. Just win, baby.
Out a big swing there as this is high and deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Here's the first offering. Kevin Youkilis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you're supposed to be the designated hitter, not the designated watcher. Swing the bat. That's right there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lined into left center, and Youkilis has got himself a base hit. Dustin Pedroia will stand in for the first time here.
Ball one.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a shot toward right center. There to take it is Hermida, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And so far, they're doing a good job of not letting him get his arms extended out over the plate.
Don't whip him!
That misses, 1-2.
And after 2 sliders, he finally gets the fastball.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Baker looks up and reins it in for out number 2. Our umpires for tonight's contest: behind the plate, the veteran Wally Hughes, Charlie Sawyer, the crew chiefs, over at first, Doc Bryant is at second, and Mike Marquez is over at third. Jason Bay will be the batter. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
The 2-0 is a fastball high, and it's 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. Florida's out in front, 4-1. Hanley Ramirez leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
And he did not have his best stuff in that first inning. That's a little more like it there.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Punch out this batter.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Worth noting that this guy on the mound is twice the age of the guy at the plate.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
The 1-0 to Ramirez. Ball 2 now.
And he'd better make pains not to lay a 2-0 fastball in there to Manny.
Now a hard liner toward short, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
This ball was pretty well struck. Thought he might have 2 off the bat, but that was a nice play in the alley to hold him to just a single.
Dan Uggla will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Uggla.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
Strike called, 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Jeremy Hermida will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
"1-0 on the way. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And he just does not look like himself through these first few innings.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 4-1. Mike Lowell will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
And this ball will be chopped foul. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the leadoff man retired in the inning for J.D. Drew. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first is going to be in time to get Drew, and there are two away. Julio Lugo will be the batter. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
Yeah, Red Sox.
Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Pitch on the way. To right field. And Hermida will make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins lead it 4-1. Jorge Cantu will dig in. He popped out his first time. And Smoltz able to get ahead with the fastball here for strike one.
Oh, just committed himself a little too early, wound up chasing it.
And he goes the other way and hits this one high and deep toward the right field corner. Under it is Drew, 1 away. John Baker will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Punch out there, badass.
And good life on the fastball from Smoltz there, and it's strike one.
Come on, pack some heat, pitcher.
Ball. That's
And that
down.
misses 1-1.
Come on, I'm on the way. Bring the cheese.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Called strike 2.
And that thing's looking a lot sharper now here in the third inning.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Gabby Sanchez will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And he's already given up 2 walks in the inning, and he's fallen behind here as well.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Ortiz is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Alfredo Amezaga will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Josh Bard makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but a first pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right away.
Jacoby Ellsbury will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Hit hard, but foul. He waits, now the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out. Kevin Euclid will dig in. He singled his first time around. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
And when things are going bad, it seems like these calls always go against you.
And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and Wally Hughes, my old neighbor in Philly, he's going to make you put it over the plate. Come on, Wally.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Foul ball.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So first and second with one man gone. And standing in, the young second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. First and second now, one man out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Maben is back, though, and he's there to put it away, 2 down. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. So it's first and third with 2 away. And here comes the perennial MVP candidate, David Ortiz. This is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
And this pitching staff's done a pretty good job with him in the series.
And he misses 2-1.
He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
And now on 3-2 with 2 out, that runner on first, get a good jump here.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Jason Bay. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
And he was able to punch him out the first time, and he certainly could use another right here.
2 out, bases loaded. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. 2 runs are in. Mike Lowell will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
The ball hit sharply but fouls down the line at third. And that's taken by Lowell for a ball. It's 2-1.
And if these first few innings are any indication, this looks like it's going to be a bullpen game before all is said and done.
The 2-1. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And Ermita will have to play this one off the wall. The run is in. And at second here with 2 away. And standing in the right fielder, J.D. Drew. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Worth pointing out, this is now 5 unanswered runs they've scored to take the lead.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
And this looks like it's going to be another one of those nights where it's all about the offense.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Meziga is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 5-4. Back to the top of the order now, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Tough throw to first. And a poor throw, but Ortiz stays with it for the out. Nice play by the big fella. Cameron Maben will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, and with all this offense so far, we've still got 6 innings left to play.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
Out of play. And now a pitch on the way. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to the shortstop, Lugo. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. So 2 men are gone here in the Florida 4th, and here comes Manny. First pitch coming. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And it looks like they don't want to give in to Manny here. It's 3-0.
And he's lost the zone out there a little. He might still be stewing about that first pitch being called a ball.
Now the 3-0 pitch. That's in there, 3-1.
And he's saying, throw me another one of those.
Two out, nobody on. The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So a good job this half inning by Smoltz, and this remains a 5-4 ball game. Julio Lugo. Julio Lugo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Yeah, with all the runs we've seen so far, it is hard to believe it's still only the bottom of the 4th.
And Lugo not able to come up with that one. He's behind now 0-2.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And Lugo swings and misses. He's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Josh Bard will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. In there, no balls and a strike. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now the pitch. And a foul ball straight back. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Baker has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down.
Looks like he's settled down just a bit after that 4-run inning. Boy, that's one guy who needs a quick inning, and he's 2/3 of the way there.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Kevin Youkilis will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Definitely inside.
And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And he's definitely showing some signs of fatigue now.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-2 pitch. Out in front here is Youkilis as this is pulled down the left field line and out of play up into the seats. And he'll throw over to first. Almost caught him leaning that time. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-4. Dan Uggla will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Uggla.
First pitch coming. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And that's what you got to do when that thing's dipping like that. You got to hold it back.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, a dive by Lugo, but it's too late. A base hit. Jeremy Hermida will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
He's working at a 7-game hitting streak at the plate, but he's hitless thus far.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And his pitches have been off all night. Very out of character for a pitcher of his caliber.
And Wally Hughes has really tightened up that strike zone now. It's 3-0.
And that's a call a 40-something pitcher usually gets. They'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Here he comes on 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, you don't want to aim it, but sometimes you have to.
Fouled straight back. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. Hit hard, but foul. Smoltz comes set. The pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. John Baker will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And with that tying run at third on the mound, you've got to be thinking ground ball here.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And this could be a big pitch in this ball game if he could wiggle out of this.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And this is what you call giving a guy something to think about 1 and 2. They may come right back in on the hands.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now Terry Francona will make his way out of the Red Sox dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. That'll do it tonight for John Smoltz. So he'll depart here And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Tim Wakefield will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Yeah, and when you get strike one on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
Second and third, 2 away. Knuckleball, 1-1. Toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5. Alfredo Amezaga will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Hanley Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. In the dirt, but a good job back there by Bard to handle it quickly. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
What are you backing up for? That's so slow you can catch it with your hand.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Florida's out in front, 6-5. Dustin Pedroia will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0.
And with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the 5th.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And now let's see if he can settle in a little now that he's pitching with the lead.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
After giving up the lead in the last half inning, this is the way you want to start things off as he's on base to kick off this inning.
David Ortiz will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First offering on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. Ramirez back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Just perfect defensive execution. No way for the first baseman to get back to the bag after the throw to second, so he'll just duck out of the way and let the pitcher take the return throw.
First 2 in the inning are gone now for Jason Bay. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now got him to swing right through it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And that's dangerous there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate away, not on the inside half where the guy can turn on it.
Ready with the 2-1. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Amezaga is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 6-5. And before the Marlins take their turn here in the 6th inning, let's take a moment to check their in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Cameron Maben will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Second time he's gone down on strikes in the ball game, and 4th time already in the series. Yikes!
So 1 away here in the inning for Manny Ramirez. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Dan Uggla will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far.
Dan Uggla.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And you can thank this guy for contributing to their 9-hit attack. He's got 3 of them.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Jeremy Hermida will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Did he swing?
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 2-run home run for Jeremy Hermida. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up an 8-5 lead. Jorge Cantu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And we've all seen guys lose their composure after giving up a 2-run homer, but he cannot let that happen.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Look at Pedroia. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins on top, 8-5. Time for another check of our in-game box score, and much like the last one, plenty of offense to go around. Mike Lowell will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And now here in the 6th, down 3, you've got to get something cooking soon.
And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
The 3-1 is on the way. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he does work the requisite 5 innings for the win, but he leaves his bullpen a tough road to hoe. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Taylor Tankersley.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in steps the dangerous J.D. Drew. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And this guy's hitting just 200 for the series, so he's in need of a base hit right here.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Sometimes when you're watching this on TV, you can't appreciate the late movement. This thing just disappears at the end.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps shortstop Julio Lugo. Too high, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And he's going to need to turn things around at the plate. He's just 1 for 9 in the series thus far.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run. A 2-run home run for Julio Lugo, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Boy, and the way this one's gone, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you get that first pitch fastball, you better be hacking.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runners off for second. spins and pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Kevin Euclid will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster, home run. A 2-run home run for Kevin Euclid. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they've taken a 1-run lead. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Hermida will camp under this one as he puts it away to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 9-8.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty Javier Lopez. John Baker will step in, 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. The fastball from Lopez at strike 1.
And these guys definitely don't want extra innings because they'll be getting on a plane right after the ball game tonight.
Come on, pack some heat, pitcher.
Hit hard toward first. And this will stay fair as it's by Ortiz down the line. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, and this is definitely a welcome sight for these guys. He's struggled just about all year, but he's got his second hit of the ball game as he comes through with 2 bases.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
And we are right on the teetering point in this ball game. Each at bat could be a make or break now.
Hard hit to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. Alfredo Amezaga stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this will be grounded foul down the line at first. Runners on first with one down. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is off the glove of Bard as it gets away. But fortunately, no advance. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And this is where it really pays off to be a switch hitter, as he won't have to contend with that funky sidearm motion.
Here we go, turn two.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Line hard to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow! So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Red Sox on top, 9-8. Call to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 43, Scott.
David Ortiz will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
Ball 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leadoff man set down now for the left fielder, Jason Bang. Here's the first offering. And Proctor jumps ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
Work the count here. Listen.
Now a swing and a miss here as Bay falls behind 0-2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And he got him. So with 2 away, here's Mike Lowell. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. J.D. Drew will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And they're just going to go ahead and put Drew on here as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Julio Lugo will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 10-8. Cameron Maben will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he's got himself a base hit.
Leadoff base hit here is going to bring the tying run to the plate here in the late going. Now the wheels are really going to start to turn in both of these dugouts.
Manny Ramirez will dig in now. 2 hits in 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And now time is going to be called here. Didn't see exactly what happened, but it looks like he's in some obvious discomfort after that last delivery. Manny Del Carmen will be summoned now to take over following the injury. And this is on the ground for Lugo. Could be 2. Pedroia over to Ortiz in time for the double play.
And that will take the sting out of an 8th inning rally. Just when you think you're in good shape with a leadoff man on base, he gets rolled up on a double play.
Dan Uggla will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Now here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
And here in the 8th, at least you're given the luxury of facing this guy with nobody on.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit here for Uggla. Jeremy Hermida will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set, now the pitch. Ball 1.
And you don't want to let things get away from you here. You've got to keep your focus when you're pitching with the lead.
And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
And he'll lean heavily on that fastball, and why not? It's a big one.
swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
And after 2 hits earlier in the inning, this would be a big letdown if they don't score here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front, 10-8. New pitcher coming on now is the right-hander Leo Nunez. Josh Bard will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded, and an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase, runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, gas!
Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Amezaga is there, and he has it for the out.
Ball slicing away from him there, but that's a good jump and a good first step as he runs this one down.
Kevin Euclid will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Oh, and he was barely able to hold back on that last pitch, but this time he just couldn't help himself.
fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 10-8. Ninth inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the All-Star Jonathan Papelbon. Jorge Cantu will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and one pitch home to Cantu. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And the last thing you want to do here is hit a guy to get a possible rally started in the 9th.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On the ground down the first base line, and this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And Papelbon's fastball swung on and bounced to Lugo at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. John Baker will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The win here would go to Tim Wakefield if Papelbon can finish this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And these guys are heading straight to the airport after the game, so they'll probably be a really quiet bunch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Gabby Sanchez is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
And this guy's closing in now on save number 20 on the season.
A full house tonight at Fenway as 36,298 rise to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Good fastball there on the final pitch as Papelbon gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Very fine performance by our old friend here, Julio Lugo. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. Join us on the web at MLB09.com. The Red Sox win it 10-8. A reminder that post-game highlights come your way next. Now, from Fenway Park, good night, everybody.